I wanted to take a couple of minutes of your time to familiarize you with who I am. I'm Casey Hubble. I'm running for Midway ISD Board of Trustees. I'm a government professor at McLennan Community College, and I have been teaching at the college level for 17 years. I'm running for Midway ISD Board of Trustees with three priorities in mind. First, I want to lower your taxes. Second, I want to reduce class sizes. And third, I want to make teachers and staff our funding priorities. Taxes. Texas has the highest property taxes in the country. Texas has the highest property taxes in the country. Depending on which study you look at, we're either number 1 or number 2 in property taxes in this nation. And that didn't happen yesterday. It happened a little bit at a time. It happened with one bond proposal after another, after another, after another. And this has to change. When a local taxing entity tells you, heck, it's only going to be $10 a month or $5 a month, you can do that, can't you? Well, that's how we've got to the position we are in now in the state of Texas. That's why our property taxes are so high. $5 here, $5 there. It makes a difference. The classroom. Teachers today have to deal with so much more than teachers did when most of us were in school. They have to deal with high-risk children. They have to deal with learning disabilities. And they have to do it in a room by themselves, alone, 7 hours a day, in an overcrowded classroom. 21 kids, 22 kids, which is the state maximum in Texas by law, is too many. In an affluent district like Midway ISD, there should never be a classroom with kids in there, especially from K through 4, over 20. It's absolutely inexcusable. And if the classroom is packed to capacity and there are no classrooms left to use, then a teacher aide needs to be in that class to help that teacher, to help make sure that that teacher has teaching moments, to help make sure that that teacher can touch every student in that classroom, especially the ones with special needs, especially the ones that need help. There is not one thing in this bond proposal coming up on April 29th that addresses overcrowded classrooms. Not one thing. $35 million. That indicates to me that crowded classrooms are not Midway ISD's priority. If they were, there would be something in that bond that would address them. This has to change. I've taught at the college level for 16 years. A big part of that job, I haven't been distant from the public education system. A big part of that job is teaching dual credit classes in our public high schools. I know this county, I know this district. I've taught in a Midway ISD classroom. My opponent cannot say the same thing. I have a lifetime dedicated to education, a lifetime dedicated to learning and teaching. My opponent does not. I know what it's like to be in a classroom. I know what the joy of teaching is like. And I know that our teachers, especially our public school teachers, are beginning to lose that joy. I don't know if you knew this or not, but 50% of new teachers never make it past the 3rd year of teaching. 50%. These kinds of things have to change. Now, you might ask, how do we change these things? Well, the first thing you have to do to change these things is to change your school board. I was told that unanimous decisions, which are the hallmark of the current Midway ISD Board of Trustees, indicate a smoothly functioning school board. Well, guys, a unanimous decision on a school board once in a while is okay. But all the time, that means something's wrong. In order to change the culture of your district, in order to change the culture of our district, we have to change the school board. You can't keep putting the same people on the board and expect anything to be different or anything to improve. That's what I hope I represent to you. Change. And a good, positive change. I want to bring the joy back to Midway ISD. The joy to students, the joy to teachers, and the joy to parents. My cell phone number will be published if I'm elected. If there are problems out there, I'll want to know about it. School can be fun. And that's one of the most important things to me and one of the most important reasons why I'm running. Recess, I've mentioned on my webpage several times. And to find me, just put Casey Hubble into your search engine in Facebook. Recess needs to be longer than 20 minutes. Recess is where these kids learn social skills. It's where they form friendships. It's where they exercise. Lunch needs to be longer than 20 minutes. The joy needs to come back to the classroom and to the school. And that's what I want to do, if you'll vote for me on April 29th. Oh, the seal behind me. I don't want to be president. The seal behind me was hand-carved by my father, a veteran of the Korean War. And every time I look at it, I think about the honor and the integrity that he taught me to live my life by. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to my family. And it symbolizes what I stand for. No, I don't want to be president. In fact, I don't want to do anything beyond school board. I'm happy with my life as a professor and a husband and a father. I want to represent you on the Midway ISD Board of Trustees, and I ask for your vote starting April 29th through May 7th, and again on May 11th. No, don't vote twice, but please vote for me when you have a chance. And we'll talk some more. I plan on making a few more of these between now and the election. And I thank you for your time. Bye-bye.